Okay, right. Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, there we go. Right. Hopefully you can hear me. Put a message in the Discord. Oh, nearly showed my stream key in the Discord. That's not ideal. Let's close Photoshop. Doop-a-doo. And we'll go back to there. There we go, we're back. Right, quick message in the Discord, I think. File Explorer, downloads. Live again. No viewers. So that's good. Analytics. Share. Copy a link. There we go. I changed the change. We'll go to downloads. We'll save that. There we go, right. If I refresh Discord. Okay, cool, right. We're streaming. We are streaming. Okay. Time set noon. All right. So we've got a little bit of an enchanted forest going on. And we've got to build this up, add a bunch of details. And yeah, we need the details. That's really what we're going for here. Okay, right. How's my... Oh, 0 drop frames. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to open a window quickly. I wonder if there's a way to like automatically stream to Twitch and YouTube like at the same time, but using one internet connection. So I don't think I have enough internet to do both. Who knows? Let me change my FOV as well. There we go. Oh, another hole to fill in. There we go. 1 concurrent viewers, it says. Hey! Hey, my good friend North is here. Hello. Hopefully you can hear me. I checked the audio on the live stream, and I think people can hear me. Okay. So building up a bit of an enchanted forest. That's what we're going for here. I'm going to build a bunch of sort of industrial wood processing over here. But for now, we're just working on the forest. Yes, okay, cool. North can hear my audio, which means it's working. I sort of want to do like a planter here with some trees in it, but I don't want it to be visible that it's dirt. That's better. And then if we go and grab a flowering azalea, we can pop that in there. Shouldn't that grow automatically? I think it grows automatically. There we go. Right, there's one tree. And then we'll grab another one, I think around here. If I just put that there. And there. Let me make sure I close a few things. There we go. Cool. Cool. Right. Need more flowering azalea. Oh, what on earth has happened there? Very weird. Not cool. There we go, that's a bit better. Nice. Cool, so we've got the entranceway to the Enchanted Forest here. Okay, right, if I grab a stick, I can do a little bit of wild edit. So that's bring that down here, set that there. And now if I grab this and that, cool, that looks a little bit denser. Right, what else do I want to do? That looks like a good place for this. Oh no, it sort of juts out. So we'll do there. 1, 2. That's got to be dirt. And there we go. So yeah, just planting some trees around. Oh, kind of like that. If I grab some walls, we'll go for andesite wall, and we'll put that there. Cool, that's like a cool, like little wing design. What else? What else can we do here? We could get some lighting going. If I do this, does that make it too? Does that come out too far now? No, I kind of like that. What do you think? Do you think that looks good? Yeah, let me know what you think of that. North. I do know your real name. I'm just going to call you North for your own anonymity. Okay. Right. Flowering Azalea. Bone meal. Cool. Cool. And then if we grab a bit more of these, bring that along to there. We'll add some gates in. Oh. Gate. And we'll go for a bit more lighting, I think. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. And there we go. Oh, is that centered? I think it's centered. Nice. So yeah, we got a little bit of an entrance now into this enchanted forest. There we go. And that could be a good place to have a house on a terrace. The lumberyard can be within a hole in the forest. Make a path to it as well. That is a little house here. It'd have to be a very small house to fit in here. Maybe like a gatehouse, and we have it more like this is a gate rather than an entranceway. I like that idea. And it's sort of like the kind of place you'd buy tickets if it was like not free to enter, or the kind of place they could close it up at night, maybe if it's something that's only open in the daytime. There we go. So we've got the startings of a gate there. And then I was going to do like a waterfall here, but I think a building could be a bit more fun. So let's go for spruce. 1, 2, 3 spruce. 1, 2, 3 spruce. And then 1, 2, 3. Do I want to do 1, 2? I feel like my FOV's a little bit too high. Let's bring that down to 90. I love Minecraft music. Oh, it's so good. Okay, then we want some calcite. There we go. So we've got this little bit of a gatehouse now, and I think we'll get some dirt that's going to go around it, up to there, and then along here, and then if we go up from here, we've got, just imagine we got a staircase here. Staircase. Okay, cool. So we do sort of come out on top of the forest. Okay, I kind of like this. Ooh. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Let's go and grab some jungle stairs. Let's try and get those in here. Okay, there we go. We've got jungle stairs. Boom. Right. This is our entranceway. We've got a little bit of a house going on here. And then we've got a second entranceway there. And if we come through, we follow the path. We've got this sort of clearing here. You see lovely bits of sun. And then through here, we've got little pokes of sunlight, little pokes of the sky, just through the tops of the trees, but it's mostly sort of covered in here. I think that's quite a good level of coverage. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right. So we got this sort of gatehouse type thing now. If I grab some stairs. Let me round that out a little bit. Perfect. That's a bit thicker and denser now. And now if I grab some... I'm going to go for some trapdoors. Let's start on a roof for this. Oh. There we go. And I'll grab some logs. And just pop that in there. Oh, okay. I'm going to go for deep slate, I think. Go for the cobbled variant. And then we'll go here. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go for this on top. There we go, cool. So we got this little entranceway with a gate. We've got a cool pathway up here with some stairs. I'm gonna try and clean this up a little bit actually. Boom, right. Deselect that. Let's get some fences. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have an entranceway here. We'll go without fences on this side, just because it will narrow this path a little bit too much. Let's try and get rid of some of these vines. No, 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 stop. Excuse me, sir. Alright, I know how to do this. Aha! Okay, cool. Oh, stop it. Now what are you gonna do? Done. Sorted. Perfect. Okay. So we've got a little bit of a gatehouse now. That's kind of cool. If I come down to land, we can... Just going to resume recording, set time to noon, and add an event marker. That's just my video stuff. Let's try and turn this into a bit more of a entranceway. Go for a barrel there. No, that looks terrible. Why have I done that? Okay. We'll get a wall. We'll get the wall in. Oh, there and there, and then trapdoor there and there. Cool. I've already got lanterns. 1, 2. How's that? What do we reckon? I don't like this sort of log on the edge. Which looks kind of a bit weird. Okay. Glass panes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Peonies. There we go. Cool. So I think that looks kind of cool. Yeah, and I'm not too displeased with that. I think it's an okay entranceway. These walls are a little bit weird. And this is kind of weird. I feel like the walls need a bunch of detail adding to them. But I'm not really sure what to do with those. Hey, North is actually logged in. Boom. Right. Wall. Andesite wall. Hello, you're in the game now. As well as in the stream. Hey. I think you've been in quite a few videos, just like looking at builds and stuff, in like time lapses. But I don't think they've ever seen a chat message from you, because I normally do like time lapses. Boom. Okay, there we go. Right, we've got some walls there now. And this tower looks awesome, by the way. That looks so good, especially with the light in it. Oh, good job on that one. And the pagoda, also good. Very nice. Cathedral looking lovely as well. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you got a chance to see the interior stuff I was doing on the cathedral yesterday. That was going rather well. Obviously it was massive. Oh, there's a wall here. Look at this. Oh. Probably looks way better with shaders. But I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, this is like 10% done. I've got like way more to do. Like all of this needs an archway. These need material changes, these sort of side features here, and then these two halls, so the main two sections, this needs a ton of detail, and then this entire one over here, this needs so much more detail. Would be a cool historic thing that you can go to as like a tourist thing. Maybe a crypt underneath, like what they did with the chapel at Windsor. Do that in Denmark. I think you can take a tour around. You can take a tour around St Paul's Cathedral in London. And since I got the GoPro, I kind of wanted to go and do that, but they're like a no commercial filming thing, which could sneak one in, but you got to respect it. Yeah, they're like no filming, none of that. Obviously, if I spoke to them and told them what I'd do, they'd probably be like, yeah, go on, that's fine. But they don't want me filming like anything weird in there. That's probably why they have the rule. It's more like a blanket rule. I'm sure they'd probably be okay with me doing it, given the kind of stuff I put on the channel. But it's probably a lot of time to talk to them, and they might even want money for it. And quite frankly, I don't have any money, so actually, I could give them £3. That's a month of my YouTube revenue. Roskilde is a bit more liberal with it, but at the same time, they aren't the actual coffins of the monarchs. Ah, so it's like it's more like, here's where they would have been. Here's one I made earlier. They look like it, but the bodies are actually beneath them. Oh, so it's like you have like the lower level, and then you've got, it's almost like an ornamental coffin. Oh. Very cool. Yeah, I should go and do more in-person filming. Just because it's cool to mix it up, you know? Like this tower over here, this is St. Pancras train station's tower. And like that's really close to me. I do a lot of like, when I go for things with work, we do a lot of things around there. So I could definitely go and get a shot of that. And then sort of compare the two. Obviously you can't get the detail, but I could do like a pretty cool comparison. Okay, right. So we've got this entranceway here. Boom. We got a little bit of a gatehouse going on. I need a few more things. Like the forest feels kind of empty. I need like a few more things going on in here, I think. Not a brush. I need a. Let's get a golden hoe. Not a sill. I want a. Brush sphere, mossy cobblestone, cobblestone, andesite, and then mossy cobblestone, slabs, mossy cobblestone stairs, and then we'll do a radius of 5. Oh, cool! So we can do like little rocks, things like that. Just add a little bit of flavour. Go. We've got some rocks going on now. Yeah, just adds that little bit of extra detail. Boom. Oh, yes. Okay, right. We're getting somewhere. That can be one as well. Yeah, like kind of bouldering rocks. Go do a bit of climbing. If we get one deeper in there, not bad. Nope. And then, where else can we do these? Oh, I kind of like this entranceway. Where does this go? Oh, okay, this goes all the way into here, which is kind of cool. Chuck a rock down there, or should I say a boulder, and another one there, down there as well. Just try and plug up all the caves, I guess. We've got a bunch of skeleton horses in here, kind of evil dudes, but I'm okay with them. They're kind of chill. They add to the whole enchanted forest thing we got going on here. Some extra detail here. Yeah, do that last one. We'll bring the radius down now. Try and do some smaller bits of boulder, like so. We'll do like a weird sort of archway type thing. Ah! I think I'm getting interfered with by the water. Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm going to trigger it there. Hit /top. Not bad. Not bad. We'll thicken up this top section a little. Try and get that one in there. And in there. Cool. Right, we've got like an archway here. And we'll try and get another sort of archway thing going here. Cool, that's kind of cool. And maybe we'll just get like a weird sort of ridge here. There we go. Right, and then we'll try and build that up a little bit. Cool, so it's sort of like a rock face type thing. And that's kind of cool, I like this. We now get a shovel. We can do a little bit of a walkthrough here. And break a few of these away. There we go. And then we'll get a bone mill and just try and build this up a bit. Cool, so we've got some flowers there. And we'll do the same on this side there. And we'll take a little bit of a screenshot for the time lapse. So we've got this rock face here, we've got this archway down here, and that looks pretty cool. Cool, right. We'll try and get some dirt in there. There we go. Okay, so what else can I add to this? Okay, that's kind of a cool idea. So we've got these rock faces here, we've got this one, and then we've got this one. I think I'm going to try and build like one that looks like a rib cage, just because I feel like it would have like a bit of folklore around it. Oh yeah, the rib cage. Oh, you've not been to the rib cage. Oh, yeah, that used to be a dragon, you know, that type of thing. Okay. How big do we make this? This as big as we can. There we go. And then it comes out sort of sideways, like this. Just sort of really dig it into that tree there. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once more here. Okay, there you go. Decrease the size of the brush and just scatter some random rocks around. Just everywhere we can sort of find, really. The more random, the sort of better. Essential bot? What is essential bot? Go away. Fashion exe loaded. We drop lots of new... What does this mean? Essential. Essential. Wardrobe. Outfits. Cosmetics. What have we got? What's... Excuse me? What are we doing here? Minecraft head, yes, cool. We got kind of some cool clothes. We put a bathrobe on. There we go. Santa suit. It's very topical, but not for this time of year. A gingham dress. Overalls. A picnic dress. A maid outfit. Failed to claim item. I don't know what that means. Rucksack. Get that on. Backpack. A fedora. I'll chuck a fedora on, why not? And we'll get a beard. And then... Oh, cool. Puffer jacket. Thrifted top. A Y2K cutie shirt. A grunge shirt. Failed to claim. I don't know what you're saying to me, computer. Oh. Cool. Oh, cool. Cargo pants. Grunge pants. Leg warmers. Skirt. I'll go for cargo pants. I'll take off the leg warmers. Okay, it seems to be having trouble buying things. I'm not too fussed. I look cool. Right. So, we're in the Enchanted Forest. I'm seeing there's 3 people in the chat. Hello. I'm building an Enchanted Forest. My friend North is on the server and in the chat. And I'm currently working on some pretty cool archways. We've got this archway here. We can walk through it. Wow, we've just walked through an archway. Kind of cool, I guess. And then if we come over here, we've got another archway. Oh, this one, it's got a proper path. Look at that. Wow. And this is a enchanted forest in just on the outskirts of my city, really. And next to it, we've got this, the cathedral. Wow, very cool. Look at that. There's a castle over here. And this is my friend North's base. This is a cool tower he's been building. There's a cathedral I built for him. And there is Ladigan, which is like a coastal shipping town. It's very cool. Right, but I am working on this enchanted forest over here. And yeah, we should probably stick to that for now. Yeah, we've got a gatehouse going on here. A little bit of a gatehouse here, just to sort of control access to the forest. Then we've got all these wonderful trees, rocks scattered everywhere, archways, bunch of glowberries. And then this cool sort of collection of rocks here, which I'm calling the rib cage. I feel like it's the kind of place that people would have like folklore about. Like, oh, there used to be a dragon there. And just to build on the folklore a little bit, I'm going to build I guess a cave, using a sphere of air. Boom. This cave's got to go nice and deep. Let's see if we can carve it round into anything. Oh, okay, cool. So this comes into our huge cave inside the mountain. And we got this lovely entranceway here. And if you go all the way through, you end up underneath the cathedral. It's cool, right? We've built a cool sort of cave now that goes all the way from underneath our cathedral through this giant walkway here. And then we go through this cave. There we go. All the way through into our enchanted forest. Cool. So I feel like that adds to the folklore a little bit. But I feel like we need a few buildings in here. We need a few little buildings in here. I'm going to build like a camp for lumberjacks. I feel like that would be like a cool thing to have. Where would that be? Okay, I imagine the lumber coming out of this ravine here. So they'll cut down the trees, they'll bring it along this ravine, they'll process it here, and then of course it goes to the city. So I feel like the lumberjack camp would be sort of like here, or maybe here. Yeah, I feel like here's a good place. Also, if you're in the chat, why not say hi? You don't have to. But it'd be kind of cool. You know? It'd be kind of cool. Please! Please! Please. I desperately crave attention of people. Speaking on a live stream is kind of painful. It's like I'm just talking to a microphone. So yeah, put a message in the chat, or I'll cry on stream. That'll be embarrassing. Okay, let's get some campfires here. Right, we're going to build like a little bit of a lumberjack camp. So we need some cobble. I would use stone brick normally, but this is like a lumberjack camp. They're not putting too much effort into it. Just somewhere for them to like sort of relax, have a bit of a coffee before they cut down another tree. Right, we'll place that there. I don't want to put cobblestone under a tree because that's pretty unnatural, so I'm going to wrap it round like that. We'll bring this one level higher, like so. And then we need like a little bit of a walkway down. So I think we'll go across at first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then they're up here on the stone. They've carved it out a bit. Cool. And then they come down here to a staircase. Oh, I don't know what this is doing. That can go. There we go. And then we come along here. We've got our lumberjack camp. Might lower this ground actually. Currently working on a forest myself. Can I come teleport to it? North. Can I come check it out? This, and we're building a campfire. Okay, Okay, let's get some trapdoors in. Lol, sure, it's just normal trees. Well, there's nothing wrong with normal trees. It's for the lumberyard I have. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Just let me finish off this lumberjack bridge. I'll come have a look. Boom. Right. So we've got a little bit of a bridge going on now. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. And then the lumberjacks come down here, and they're in the rest of the forest. They go home from work, they go past the gatehouse, boom, and they can go back to their home in the city. But if we fly over here, we should be able to UAV spot a certain sailor of the North Seas working on a lumberjack. Ah, there he is. He's out here. He's got the bone mill. Excuse me, sir. Well, hello there. Right. Off he goes. Hard at work. And he's building a forest. Very cool. Okay, so. Right, let's get back on with the forest build. Oh, is that pumpkin? Is that red sand? Why is there red sand here? That was probably me. There's orange wool anyway. Okay, so let's continue on with this build. We've got a lumberjack campfire here. There we go. Cool. I put that red sand there. I probably did. But given that I don't remember doing it, I have plausible deniability on the red sand fiasco. The road I made was eventually going to go that far, but I stopped it so you could build a bridge across the river. Well, now I don't know where to build a bridge because I've deleted the orange wool. That was a good call. That was sensible. I've obeyed Chesterton's fence there, and just deleted something before I knew why it was there. Right, let's get some barrels. There we go. This is a lumberjack's hideout area. Very good, very good. And then if we grab some gravel, we'll just put down a little bit of gravel around their area. There we go. Okay. So yeah, the lumberjacks can come and sit here, have a drink, and then they can go and get back to work down here. We'll give them a bit more of a path. We'll grab a shovel, like so. And we'll build a sort of walkway for them through this way, and like that. Okay, right, so we've got a little bit of a pathway now for the lumberjacks, and they come up here. They've got this little seating area, and then they need to get their logs out of here into the processing plant. Not sure how they're going to do that, but I feel like we need a little bit of a structure here for them to do that. How would they get logs out of here? They could use an aqueduct. Just build like a little aqueduct, put a ship on it, and then they could use that to grab the stuff. So yeah, they could use an aqueduct. What else could they do? They could... Aqueduct, log carrier, log flinger. They could build a system that throws logs, like a massive catapult, effectively. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think it's realistic. I think a canal is probably our best bet, and then it brings it down onto the water as well, which I feel is kind of topical. Cool. Right, canal time. Okay, stick. Right, we've got a stick. We bring this out this way, and we want to go to like around here. Let's grab a stick, put it in slot 4, set that to air. Boom, we got a canal. Then we got from here, we can go through to like here. Ooh, don't know what I did there. Okay. So we'll go from, like here. Through till about here. Bring this up a few blocks. And we'll set that to air. There we go. Cool, so we've got a canal going on now. I feel like I will remove this island here, just because it's not really doing anything for us. And if you imagine trying to get a canal ship down here, that'd be a horrible circle to turn it down. Whereas if we could go across there, you'd give it a nice wide berth with the little canal ship. So we'll deselect that. Get a hoe. I believe we have an air. Yes, we got an airbrush. So we can just use that to carve away at this. There we go. Cool. Carve away at that as well. Perfect. So we've got a little bit of a canal area here. And I'm just going to use some dirt. Just going to build up this side a little bit. Okay, that gives that a little bit more of a curve. And that looks kind of cool, I guess. So we could bring a canal in here. If we go and grab the water level here, we'll start from there. And we'll bring it to like here. No, there. How's that looking? Not bad. So we'll just replace air with water. And there we go. Right, we filled in our canal. We'll get rid of this, because that'll be in the way. And then we'll grab from here down to there. Set that to water as well. Cool. So we've got a little bit of a canal now. And so we can bring lumber in and out. We'll extend this wall down. Matter of fact, we'll do it from there. There we go. I'll just resume my time lapse. And you can see we've got this campfire here, and that comes all the way down through this rock face, and then we've got a pretty cool, pretty fancy area where we can load up some ships with some logs. So we've got a way to get lumber now, a place for the people to rest between cutting down trees, and then we've got a way to get it out of here and into the river system. Which means it can go to Ladigan to build ships, or it can go to Thildrim to do whatever they do in Thildrim. We're not exactly clear. They just like cathedrals. Okay, cool. So, right, we got this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Cool. Okay. I feel like we need a little canal boat now that we've spoken about having a canal here. But I also feel like we need like a crane to help load the lumber onto the ships. I could get some glowstone, make it a little bit brighter around here. There's a bunch of things I could do. Right, I'm going to go grab a crane. I've got one I can use for this. Okay, right, we'll go and borrow this crane. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna select a little bit more than just this though. I'm gonna go grab does that make it tall enough? Not quite. Cool, so that's our crane. If I stand behind the crane, I can copy that. And then I can get rid of all this stuff here. There we go. Okay, so I've copied our crane. It points in this direction, which is, I think, the direction we need. And then I can just paste it into here, but ignoring air. And that will... Oh, where could I put it? I could put it here. But then it will come out sort of like there. But if I put it up here... / paste, ignore air. Oh, no, it goes that direction. Okay, now it goes that direction. Sorry, we want to rotate this 180, and then we want to paste ignoring air. How's that looking? Oh, not bad, not bad. So, time set noon. And if we go and grab this. Okay, so we've got our crane here. We've got a tree. The tree's okay. And then if we go to the very center of the crane, which would be this block here, we can count how many we go down. So 1, well, that's kind of confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we've just gone down a bunch. Right. Slash steel, stone bricks. We'll go for a radius of 3. Okay, that's kind of cool. and then 330. Go to the top. How did we do? Oh, I mean, we were 3 blocks too high because we dug into the crane. So we can undo that. And we'll come back down to our cylinder. And rather than doing 30, we'll do 27. Then hit to the top. And then we've got a crane with a support base. Cool. Very, very cool. Right. Now we've got this here. We can paste around 1, 2, 3, which means we got to go one more. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, we'll get rid of this because this would be in the way of what we're doing. Then we'll come this way, this way, this way. How does that work? 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we've got a crane here, ready to lift logs onto ships. It's not bad at all. Okay, what else can we do? Okay, we've got our crane, that's going to bring ships. Well, no, the crane won't bring the ships. The crane will bring wood to the ships. Is this arm of the crane going to hit anything? Oh yeah, it's going to hit this wall. Okay. Okay, so we can set that to air. And then we go in a loop around there. Yeah, that's got clearance. Comes through here. Oh, it would knock down that tree. Okay, so we start here, go around the crane, like so. Yeah, and then we'll hit this. We pretend it doesn't, but it would hit this tree. Okay, so we can delete that for now. Pretend that was never there. And then yeah, we continue around here. And then around here. Narrowly missed that tree. And then we could pick up the logs here. Cool. Right, so the crane sort of works, in theory. Okay. Just clean up this wall slightly. There we go. And then I feel like down here we wouldn't have all this greenery. We'd have from here down to here. That would be air. Boom. There we go. So we'd have like this sort of walkway here that'd extend across this way. Okay. All right, so we've got this crane area, and that brings wood that we've cut down from here out along here, along this arc, and it can place it onto a ship down here. Okay, so we do need some kind of tugboat, some kind of log carrying ship, but I think that can wait. Okay. Right. Okay, cool. So we got our enchanted forest, we've got our walkways, our archways. Okay, I'm going to ask the next word guessing machine for any advice. Let's see what we can do. ChatGPT. What kind of things would I find in an enchanted forest? Okay. Glowing mushrooms, whispering trees, floating lights, silver-leaved trees, magic springs. Oh, okay. Fairies, dryads or tree spirits, talking animals, unicorns, overgrown ruins, hidden portals, hidden treasure, a wishing stone, mirror pool. Okay, so I feel like a magic springs could be pretty cool, and a fairies. Fairies are something I think we can do. So let's get to work on a magic springs. Where should we put that? Put it down here. Please do not do the fairies. I was going to do LAs. LAs. Is there a problem with fairies? What's wrong with fairies? I need to know what's up with the fairy hate in the chat. Is it like some folklore issue with fairies, or? Oh, cool. So this lava makes sense with the springs. Do not the cat. I don't know the image. think I'm missing vital new context here. Yeah, water sloshing. There you go. Right, so we got some springs now. Oh, it's Mr. Firebirdie. Hello. How was the 12 kilometer walk you've done today? How did that go? Excuse me, sir. Why are you in the Enchanted Forest? Yeah, that was me. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna ride away. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna add an alley just sitting up here. I feel like, well, no, I'm gonna add an alley sitting up here. I think it's gonna add to the ambience. No, it can't go next to the hot springs. People would just be like enjoying the hot springs. They'd be kind of creeped out if there was an alley just sitting here. Where could we put an alley without it creeping people out? Or we could have it wander around the forest. That would be kind of cooler. Right. NPC create alley 1 type. It's going to be a Minecraft alley. Boom, alley 1 slash NPC path. Aha, right, so we can add a waypoint. Boom. Second waypoint, third waypoint, fourth waypoint, fifth waypoint. Boom. Bro's going to be absolutely cooking. Okay. Walk was good. We didn't do the full thing. We did 2/3 of the actual walk because we can't camp during the storms due to high wind speeds. So I'm at home watching an epic live stream. Oh, if you're watching an epic live stream, please send me the link to it so I can tune into that as well. Because it's certainly not this one. And then we have to go back tomorrow to do another day's walk. Oh, okay. So like they've kind of cancelled half of it just because like might rain, bro. Okay, then the alley is going to walk through the rib cage, along here, up this hill, up here, and then somehow it's going to return to where it started. Okay. Okay, NPC path. Okay, hopefully it just sort of bing bongs around. Okay, it does sort of bing bong around. It do be bing bonging around. You do be bing bonging around in a very weird way though. Okay, we got the spirit of the forest. Bing bonging around. I'm glad the walk didn't go too badly though. And of course weather conditions. It's never good when they have to cancel things for that. Although you should probably be used to it by now. Yeah. Weather's not great. I was meant to go to like a nice thing today. Weather was terrible. Just went home. So I'm not playing this game. I'm not falling for this. Right. Right, we need way more wildlife in here. I'm going to try and get some bees hives going. See what we can do. Right, we need way more wildlife. So this is going to be like the bee area. Just loads of bees everywhere. And we'll let them come up to here. Okay, cool. So we've got a bunch of beehives. I'm going to spawn in a bunch of bees. And then we've also probably got to get these guys some flowers. That'll do. Right, we need flowers galore in this area. Living in Great Britannia is indeed wonderful, with water collapsing from the sky. It is. It's great. It's great. It's exactly what we want at all times. It's just rain. You just can't get enough of it, really. Are they following me because I've got a flat? No, help! Where's the Nick Cage? Not the bees. Ha! Get fooled. Get fooled, nerds. Still got them. Idiots. Idiots. Right. Okay, more flowers equals more bees equals more bees. Okay. Right. Time set. Noon. Nice and bright. Nice and bright. It's noontime, folks. Right. Okay, so we got a cool collection of ridges here. Got some lovely rock faces. Boom, boom, boom. Up here we got the not blacksmith, the lumberjack area with their pretty cool tree. And their tree... This is not a tree. It's a crane. Yeah, they've got a pretty cool crane. And the crane helps them allocate wood from here across into canal boats, which takes them onto Ladigan, where the roofs are flickering for some reason. Okay, so the crane helps them with that. And then if we come along here, we've got this weird sort of rock face called the rib cage. And we fly through here. And the rib cage takes us into here, which is the insides of Mount Thuldrim. And then if we leave the rib cage, we come along here, we can find the ponds or the hot springs. Is it magma that bubbles? I think it's magma that bubbles. That will work for a hot spring. Let's get some bubbles going. Oh yeah. Bubbles. Bubbles. There we go. Boom. We've got the skeleton horses being weird. What is wrong with you? Why are you... There we go. More bubbles. And then somewhere around here we have an alley floating around at like Mach 5. Where is alley? Alley. Alley. There he is. Woo! Okay. Right. And just sort of, he's just cutting about, having a good time. So are we. It's a pretty nice forest. Okay. We've got some cool archways. We've got an enchanted forest now. I feel like it needs more. It needs more. Let me go to ChatGPT. Right. Okay. So they recommended hidden treasure, curse clearings. We've done fairies and magic springs. Okay. Lumberjacks are trying to harvest the great Thaldric oak trees, what would they build in here? Question mark. Okay. A logging camp HQ, a timber mill, bunkhouses, storage, watchtower, blacksmith shed, campfire circle. Okay, we've already got that. A desecrated glade. Ooh. A sacred spot that's been logged or turned into a work site. Oh, that could be kind of cool. Right, what else? What else? Tourists like to come here. What would be here to help them? Okay, a visitor's lodge, elevated walkways and rope bridges, lookout decks, info plaques. Ooh, a wandering spirit market, so pop-up stalls with forest trinkets, glowing mushrooms, dream twigs, and fairy dust sachets, run by forest dwellers, witches, or entrepreneurial lumberjack families. Cool. A singing glade, where the leaves create music. An enchanted tree hotel. A spirit trail. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's a few cool ideas there from the next word guessing machine. A wandering spirit market, I think, is my favourite. Where would the spirit market go? I feel like it would be down here, next to the rib cage. Or it could be like just sort of along here. The pools are there. I feel like I'm clustering everything too closely together. I feel like here would be an okay place for a spirit market. Let's get to work. Okay. Do I need to show off what I've been working on for the time lapse? Kind of. Resume recording. Okay, cool. We've got a crane here. We've got a campfire area. We walk down here, and we can come over to the hot springs. Okay, we got the hot springs here. Boom. Okay, I'm now going to get to work on the wandering spirit market. Oh, there's the skeleton horses again. Those guys are kind of chill. We'll leave them be. Also, I'm getting rid of this bee's nest. There should be a bee's nest on the floor. That's weird. Okay, up here is going to be our spirit market. The alley appears to be in some trouble. There we go. Okay, so we need a few areas for people to sell some stuff in this market. Just a few stalls. Go for one there. And we'll have one here. Actually, we'll have one that wraps around the tree. And this looks kind of weird because I'm carving out the tree, but I'm going to put in some fences. Okay. I have built so much stuff here that I sometimes forget I even did it. Oh, tell me about it. It's a quarter of Ladigan at this point. Yeah, it gets that way. It gets that way. Like with Mornington and Thildren, it's like, oh man, I've done so much stuff here now. Like I can sort of like remember points in my life by what I was building when I was building it. That is a no-no shape. Okay, yeah. Fences. Wizard Tower. That could be kind of cool. Let's get some lanterns. I want this to be like a little bit of a bar, what I'm building right here. So we'll get a smoker, and we'll get a brewing stand. Like, I'm thinking like kitchen appliance. Oh, also I'm thinking of buying a bread maker. Mr. Firebirdie, Dev, do you have bread makers? Do you know anyone who does have bread makers? I would like to make a bread, not make a bread maker. I could probably make a bread maker. I've got the skills to do that. But I'd like to buy a bread maker so I can make bread. Is this a good idea, or is it another Stephen idea where it lasts for 5 minutes? I don't know. What do you think? Is bread fun? Nope. But nope doesn't give me enough content. I asked like 10 questions. Nope, you don't have a bread maker. Nope, I shouldn't buy a bread maker. Nope, you don't know anyone who's got a. Nope, this isn't Stephen. My bad. It's not your bad. I'm just more confused than I should be. Should I chat? Should I buy a bread maker? Am I making bread every day? I'll do it right now. I'll do it on stream. I won't do it on stream because it will show my delivery address. No, I don't have a bread. Okay, Mr. Firebirdie doesn't have a bread maker. Second question: do you know anyone who does have a bread maker? Sure. Get a bread maker. Bread maker. Dev, do you know anyone with a bread maker? Note block. Oh, just make bread. It's a machine that bread. It's not a toaster, because that is a machine that toast. Oh, cool. So ChatGPT did mention making a glade that plays music, and so I'm thinking of making a redstone note block machine that plays Olivia Rodrigo. Thoughts on that as well as the bread maker. This looks like a toaster, like an industrial hotel toaster. Oh, you can see inside it. Oh, 3D texture packs really are the best. Right. Cauldron? Yeah, we need a cauldron. That looks like a sink. Then we need some zany, fun flooring for the treetop bar. It's not treetop. It's just going to be called treetop. Okay, we need another kitchen appliance that isn't vaguely a bread maker. Blast furnace. Yeah. We'll get another blast furnace. Okay, there we go. Right. This is going to be a bar. We'll get some chains. Ooh. No. We'll get a barrel. I've got an idea. Barrel. 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 A barrel! And then we'll get a trapdoor. We'll get some stairs. Right, trust me guys, this is going to look really, really good. Boom. 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 How did I structure that? Okay, this comes off the barrel. Go away! There we go, right. Boom. Boom. The thing is, we're building builds like this is it very quickly looks like a no-no shape if you're not careful. Right, okay. So we need a wall. We need another wall. Right, Mr. Firebirdy, I have a mission for you if you'd like to accept it. Are you ready to hear what I'm asking of you? Windmill of friendship. Right, okay. He's accepted the quest without even knowing what it is, which gives me a lot of power here. But the quest is actually very simple. I require you to make friends with someone who has a bread maker, and come back and give me the details. That's basically it. That's all I'm asking. You've given me sort of carte blanche to ask anything. I could ask you to send me all your money right now. I'm not going to ask you. I need you to make friends with a bread making enthusiast. How would I know who has a bread make? Just make 100 and just do a little survey. Hello, friends. Make a group chat, WhatsApp. Yeah, just start introducing yourself to people in public. Once you have 100 friends, make a group chat. Hi, does anyone here have a bread maker? It's an emergency. And then you can give me the deets on the bread making situation. Just learn how to bake. I can bake, but a bread maker is a... Shall I go out into the street and yell, who has a bread maker? This is urgent. I would not recommend going out onto the street and yelling anything, to be honest. You may live in a very nice part of the UK. I don't, so I'm not going to give you any advice. Having a specialty bread maker is like making tea by putting it in the microwave. I don't think that's the case. How do you make tea, Devon, as a Dane? What are we saying? How are you making the teas? A kettle? Okay. Second question, Mr. Firebird, you might like the response to this. How do you use the kettle? Stovetop kettle. Oh, I just knew it was the case. Oh, that's embarrassing, I think. Electric kettles are the best. Yeah, in the UK it's always electric kettles. I have both. Well, we can't all be rich Danish people. Yeah, in the UK, no one ever has a stovetop kettle. I don't know why. Right. So we need fences now. Oh, it's raining. When I was a student, we got not very nice kettles from Bilka that died after 4 months or so. Sorry, I'm on YouTube. That unalived after 4 months or so, because the water was so calcium rich. Yeah, I mean you should try London water. It's practically milk. It's got that much stuff in it. One sec. I'm just going to go to my window. I hear noises. Never mind, they weren't actually from the window, they're actually in the walls and they're coming to get me. I'm glad I'm not a woman because my hair would get fried. Going out for a smoke? No, I'm not going out for a smoke. I went to look at the window because I heard noises, but it's actually in the walls because they're coming. They're in the walls. They're coming to get me. They are in the walls. They're coming to get me. Guys, I'm really stressed. They're in the walls. Right, we need some slabs. I don't dare smoke. That's a French thing to do. Wait, I admire it. I admire it. I admire the understanding. You know, smoking's bad, but the worst thing about it is that it is a very French thing to do. If you're from France, please exit the chat. Exit the chat right now, please. Thank you. Okay, right. We've got a little bit of a thing going on here. I was about to search lantern, but I nearly typed it into into chat. Here you go, Dev. Lantern. This looks very short and dingy. I'm doing my French GCSE. Does that count? Oh, I did Spanish. I did Spanish. Spanish is far better than French. For reasons I can't disclose on YouTube. I took French and German in school. I don't think there's a language I haven't heard you speak yet, or at least be semi-fluent in. Like I'll just be like chilling, and then North will send me an entire meme in like Azerbaijani. I'll be like, what? And he'll be like, oh, this is a really good meme. I'll be like, okay, but I don't know what's happening. And then he'll translate it, and I'll be like, actually, that is kind of funny. Can you say something in German? Oh, Rainer Zufel. Okay, I can actually say some German. Schneeeule is snowy owl. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's Schneeeule, snowy owl. Rainer Zufel. Am I correct? This is where I found. How would you pronounce that? Can you spell it phonetically for me? Also, hello, Rainer Zufel. Welcome to the party. We've got North Sea Sailing, creator of Ladigan. We've got Mr. Firebirdie, creator of Gear Hollow, and now we have you, creator of Gronskull. How would you say Schneeeule? Schneeeule. I'm not going to try and do a German accent because it'll become rude. It'll be like a very caricature German accent. So is it like Schneeeule? Right. I need different trapdoors. Schnee. Oil. I need to explore the server more. Let me check my calendar. Oh yeah, I think I might be able to play in 2038. I mean, props to you if you're that busy, man. That's awesome. You should be busy. Everyone should be busy. Busy all the time. But not like so much busy that it's like life becomes pain. But like just enough busy where you're like, I'm getting stuff done. Yeah. I'm proud of myself at the end of each. That's good busy. You know, proud of yourself at the end of each day. Manageable, but rewarding. That's good busy. Okay, let's make these paths a bit thicker because they look kind of weird being short. What about being busy and still not getting stuff done? Being busy and still not getting stuff done. If you're busy, you've got to be getting stuff done, unless you're like being like silly and not doing stuff. You know. I thought my drink was empty, but it's not empty, which is good. Very nice. Yeah, being busy and not getting stuff done is worse. Like those maintenance tasks where like they make you busy, but like you've not really done anything. You've just stayed alive. Like paying bills. Like that monthly bill. It goes on my to-do list. I pay it. I'm like, oh, I've paid the bill. But it's like, I've not really done anything. I've just not got my door kicked in by the debt collectors. For another month. Like, it's not really an achievement to pay the bill. You know, I'm not putting it on my CV. I paid a bill. It's just like, yeah. I'm not going to prison for not paying the bill. That's fun. What about... yeah, okay. I'm all caught up on the chat. I'm with it. I'm lucid. I'm building a market. Right. Okay. This is going to be like a witch's hut, I think. Create witch 1. And that's going to be type Minecraft witch. Oh, she's got the cool animated eyes from my 3D texture pack. Okay. So, okay, what's the aim for today's stream? Done with the cathedral already? Raina Zuful asks. No, I'm not done with the cathedral. Because I am busy without getting stuff done, as we could say. And I'm building an enchanted forest instead, because the cathedral makes me sad. He isn't even. I'm not done with the Ladigan Cathedral, and there is kind of a reason for that. Yeah, I'm building an enchanted forest with a crane. It's got a pretty cool gatehouse. Boom, boom, boom. And it's got some archways, and it's got this little dude that just runs around having seizures. Move. As you can see, he's having a whale of a time. It's kind of embarrassing, my guy. Like, do you want to, like, you know? This is what it means when you're busy without getting stuff done. You know? Can you put a music box? Yeah, should we get some tunes on? Is he partying? He's a DJ. Oh, he got stuck because of the terrain elevation. Unlucky. He was about to have a jukebox playing Pigstep. All right, actually, I'm kind of on board with the. I kind of like this Minecraft music song, so I'm going to leave this one on. But after that, we're getting the pig step on. Yeah, so I'm building an enchanted forest. I am going to come back to the cathedral because it's a beautiful building. I nearly said that in my Trump impression voice, which I'm glad I didn't do. But yeah, that's the inside of the cathedral. It's pretty nice. Yeah, also I really like the reflective floors on this. Like, it adds so much. But yeah, we got so much more to do in here. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. Yeah, at the moment we're still working on the enchanted forest. Whoa, did I just see an NPC? Oh no, it's not an NPC. It's a bee. Okay, yeah, still working on the enchanted forest. We're going to put pig step on very shortly. But yeah, we got this sort of cool... We got this cool, like, bar area. I like when I'm watching the news in other languages and people have talked about from the Anglosphere, but the commentators are still using the pronunciation of their region. Oh, so like when you watch like a Mexican news broadcast and they're like, what do you mean? I need more details. I was in Sweden once and I was watching SVT and they were talking about Boris Johnson. They kept calling him Boris Johnson. That sounds sort of like... Did you know that North Korean music is all copyright free? Because they're not in any of the international treaties. So you could just play North Korean music on your YouTube videos and there is no law stopping you. I need to copy an NPC. I need to copy 2 NPCs actually for this. 520, Mr. Shantop. And then we're going to copy this Vidra. And then Samson as well. So if we go slash back, we can NPC copy Samson. There we go. Then we can NPC select Mr. Shantop. Bring him in here because he's branching out to a new business in the market in the forest. These are his brothers, the Shantop brothers. And then we want Levidra as well. 537. And she's offering her usual weird witchy stuff here. Boom. Cool. Let's grab some gates. Cool, so we got a little bit of a market here. Okay, yeah, we got a little bit of a market. Okay, can I get a redstone clock in here? Is that possible? How's the music? Is it too loud? Is the in-game music too loud? Excuse me, good sir. But no. What do you? This would have been way better if I actually typed the command quickly. Okay, music's a bit too loud. Is that a vibey level? Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better, hopefully. Okay. There's something you're sucking on in the stream. Sounds like, but sounds like you're taking a bong hit or something. Oh no, I'm not. Don't worry. It's like a pen lid. Where did I just put what I was building? Okay. Taking a smoke. Due to being on YouTube, I can neither confirm nor deny any of what North is saying in game. But I will. I will not confirm nor deny anything. Tree. Okay, so we got to work on. I want a music playing glade. That's what ChatGPT said, and because I have run out of ideas, that's what we're going with. Okay, so if I put that in there, okay, we've got a redstone clock. We want a note block. Ah! Oh, this is bright. Have I got notebook sounds turned off? Jukeboxes and note blocks. Oh. Is it because the block above is blocked? Sorry, this can get really annoying if I don't tune this soon. Okay, cool. You could put the note box in the ground next to the dust. Notebooks in the ground next to the dust to activate them. You could put the note blocks in the ground next to the dust to activate them. Oh, like... Does that... Excuse me, sir. How did you get down here? What, like there? Is that gonna work, chat? Chat, is this real? Oh, I love like the chat is this real meme. Yes, like that should work. Can anyone confirm or deny this that isn't Mr. Firebirdie? Because he's been on a big walk today, and that can have, you know, that can have effects on your clarity of mind. He's done it. He actually knows things. Okay, right, this can get really annoying. Cool. Right. So now we just need to make this play Olivia Rodrigo music. E E E G G G F 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Yes, it will work. Okay, so so the first note in this music supposedly is a E. 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 I'm asking ChatGPT for notes, so this might be a problem. E. Oh wait, it's 3 E's. G. 4 G's. Yes, it will work. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah. Excuse me, sir. G. Then we go to F sharp. Then we go to E. Ah. E. D. Okay, I feel like this is we're getting somewhere here, folks. Let's space out these notes a bit. Okay, right. Boss music. It's not boss music. Well, this does not sound like Olivia Rodrigo at all. Okay. I think these blocks underneath are... can we put amethyst underneath these to make it all vibey? We're going for a nice vibe here. It's kind of all right. Okay, so then we go to D. E, D, E. D. Okay. F sharp, E, D, E. I need more space. I need more space. Right. Okay, set air. Set air again. Okay. These are the kind of fun, zany side activities I get to when I'm normally building, and this time you guys get to be around for these fun, zany side activities. That can go to 3. That can go to 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, cool. Honestly, I feel like I stopped knowing how to play this game in like 2014. Like up until 2014, I was on it. I was like, oh, a new snapshot just dropped. You can do this, you can do that, and now I'm just like, Mr. Firebirdie, please. How? Okay, right. Ah, wrong place. Right. I placed these in the wrong place. Okay, right. D, E. F sharp, E, D, E. F sharp, E, D, E. D. E. Right. F sharp, E, D, E, D, E. Right. Next line. Are you going to do other Minecraft content in the future next to Morningcraft, of course? Yes, ideally. What do you have any ideas of what I should do? Nightcraft? Oh, now that is a throwback. That is a throwback. Yeah, I mean, would I, over the course of this stream, I've officially made no new friends, people who I know who have bread bakers count as 0. You need to work on this, my friend. You need to work on this, because I am hang on. All of Thuldrim is counting on me having a bread maker. Is Morningcraft not eternal? What should I watch when I'm 80? I mean, that depends on how old you are now, because the probability of me making it past 40, very low. Very, very low. And so there is an expiry date on this series, no matter what happens, really. I'm imagining that by then I'll have some kind of apprentice or protege, and his name will be Stuart, and I will say, Stuart, it's time. And he'll say, time for another episode of Morningcraft? I'll say, no, Stuart. My time in this mortal coil is limited. It's time. And he'll say, for what? And I'll say, it's time for you, Stuart, to take on the reins. You are now the Morningcraft man. And he'll say, but sir, I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. I'm not worthy. And I'll say, Stuart, look at this sunrise. And he'll look at the sunrise. And he'll say, it's a beautiful sunrise. And I'll say, what do we say when we look at the sunrise? And he'll say, good morning. And there's tears in his eyes at this point because he knows what's coming. And he'll say, but sir, I'm not ready. And I'll say, what do we say when we look at the sunrise? And he'll say, good morning. And at this point he's crying. You know, there's tears rolling out of Stuart's face. And I'll say, Stuart, you have always been ready. You have always been ready, Stuart. And then I'll fade away, and in my last dying breaths, I'll tell him the ending of the Morningcraft story, and he'll weep and he'll say, I'll finish it. And then yeah, he will make the Morningcraft episode When You Are 80, Rain Zufel. So yeah, Mr. Firebirdie, can you be the apprentice? I mean, is your name Stuart? Do you fulfill the prophecy? Is your name Stuart? It's a very simple question. A yes or a no will suffice, but that will tell us the answer of whether or not you can, whether or not you can take on the reins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. Alright, I need 26 note blocks to play Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we've got 18. I can't cry in the train like that, man. What are you doing to me? I mean... Oh, yes! If my sister ever has kids, and I can convince her to name the kid Stuart, we've got a built-in protege. But also in the chat we have an offer. Rainer Zufel is offering to legally change his name to Stuart. So, right. I have two plans here. Two plans. Either we convince my sister to name her firstborn son. It doesn't have to be firstborn son. It would be weird if it was a girl, because Stuart is not really a girl's name. Could be. So that's option one. Is convince my sister to have a child called Stuart, teach him to appreciate a good sunrise, and have him take over. Second option, Mr. Firebirdie, you've got to take one for the team. You're going to be known as Stuart Firebirdie, legally contracted name, and then you will inherit the Good Morning Games company. Yeah, I mean, we've got a solid plan here, guys. We're going for another 80 years. This is never ending. Right. But before we get too concerned with the future, we have to consider the near future, which is, at the end of the month, I am going to an Olivia Rodrigo concert. And I had a spare ticket, and so that's being given to my sister, so we can float the idea there. But for now, we have to make these note blocks play Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Right. Okay. I will legally change my... Yeah, okay. I'm caught up on the chat. Astrozak? Oh! Yo. That's Mr. Firebirdie's friend. Does he know how to play... sounds an awful lot like the British Empire, Sun Never Sets. Well, yeah, it's always morning, so the sun never fully rises on the Morningcraft, on the Good Morning Games channel. Okay, right. E, D, E. This is right. This is where the second verse starts. So I'm going to get some wool. Well, I'm going to get some oak wood. I'm going to put that there. And this is where the first verse starts here. E. E. So these are the verse changes. We'll need to find a way to slow these down. But we've got E, E. 3 E's. E3. That used to be like a gaming conference, didn't it? E3. Oh, Astrozak left. He doesn't want to listen to Olivia Rodrigo on note blocks. We can't all have impeccable taste. It's okay. 4 G's. Zach's online. Yes. G. Wait, is that 4 G's? 4G, like the internet. Oh, okay. No, that's 3 G's. Excited yet? Excited for what? I've pressed the wrong button. G. Okay. So that's 3 G's. We're getting close, I can feel it. G, 4 G's. F sharp. F sharp. E. I won't get DMCA'd for Olivia Rodrigo note blocks. I've already done that in one of my videos and I didn't get DMCA'd. I should be okay. The concert. I am very excited for the concert. I'm hoping they send me my tickets because I got it through a weird site. If they don't, I'm going to be very upset. F sharp, E, D, E, E, D, E, D, B. Oh, I've gone too far. I always take things too far. D. I've gone too far again. Yeah, I am pretty excited for the concert. Just hoping everything goes to plan with the tickets. Right. So we should just be able to start it from here. Oh, no. That's not how the song goes. Oh, and just because feta is cheese. Feta is not cheese. Feta is not cheese. It's not good. Alright, I need to get official Olivia Rodrigo driver's license notes. Okay. There's a lot of paperwork here teaching me how to play it. Okay, here we go. Official notes. Right, I'm giving up on this project. It's not happening. And also, please, can we stop with the feta cheese slander? It's not going to change anything. I will just end the stream if we have any more feta cheese slander. Okay, right. We're not playing Olivia Rodrigo on note blocks. We could do, but another time. Wrong block. Can we make memes about it on the Discord channel? Yeah. Yeah, feel free. I mean, it's a bit embarrassing to be making memes about fake cheese, but I mean, knock yourself out. Not literally, that's an expression. Okay. Right. Okay, I think I've run out of creative juices for today. Yeah, I think my creativity has come to a close. What cheese do I like? Just like, cheese. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay, good question. Everyone in the chat, favorite cheese right now? Red Leicester. Wonderful choice. Just like regular grated cheese. I haven't eaten in 48 hours. A menthol. Yeah. Pepper jack or Havarti, depending on how I feel. Havarti. What's Havarti? Havarti. Mozzarella's good. Brie is a good choice. Welcome to Cheesecraft. Semi-soft Danish cow's milk cheese. Hiccup. Havarti is a Danish cheese, very milky. Arla. I'm not really familiar with that. They do sell Havarti near me. I could go and get some right now, but I haven't eaten in 48 hours. And I kind of want to make that 72. So I'm not going to buy any cheese. Also, if you like the stream, cheers for doing that. I don't know. I don't think it makes any difference, but thank you. Is a world without cheese even worth living in it? I mean, there's lots of good food. It's certainly better with cheese. But there's still other, like, okay, cheese is gone tomorrow, but barbecue ribs are still a thing, you know? It's not all doom and gloom. We've still got barbecue ribs. If you take barbecue ribs and cheese out of the equation, our options are dwindling. We can't even have a pizza. But then we still got fried chicken. Fried chicken, you know? Pasta. Pasta's not good without cheese, though. Lasagna, also out of the picture. It's really just a world without Italian food. Oh, you're vegetarian. Okay. I mean, yeah, without cheese. Oh, yeah, like you can't even have like a cheesy vegetable lasagna, you know? Yeah, without cheese, it's kind of a dundo situation. Yeah, I feel like cheese is definitely a necessity, especially if you're a vegetarian. Okay, let's light up this pathway. I will probably have to end the stream soon. Not immediately, but like soon. Not for any reason. I'm just disappointed I couldn't play Olivia Rodrigo in Note Blocks. I could probably get a schematic for that though. Have I got access to Crafty Controller? Oh, Crafty. I could probably upload a schematic if I've got Noteblock Studio and I've got the MIDI file. Oh. Authenticator app. I don't have an authenticator. Okay, I can't log into the server. I need to speak to someone about that. I'm still not seeing any feta memes in the Discord. Don't know what's going on there. Havati. I need to get some Havati. I need to try that. This witch is making noises, man. Oh yeah, pig step exists. Need to take off the elytra, it's killing the aura. I'm glad you liked it. What's the other weird music discs? Disc. Precipice. This should play at the cathedral constantly. The Vidra. Oh, that was a good view. Boom. Lens flare. It's like a Michael Bay movie. No, not Michael Bay. He's the guy that did Lens flare. He made the Star Wars movies. Not like the proper ones. The new J.J. Abrams. Boom. Lens flare. Okay. Oh man, I'm lost without this note block project. There's a bee. A bee in the tree. Idiot. Eh. Eh. Go on, make honey. What? I just punched the bee and it died and my game crashed. Uh, I guess we'll have a look at the chat. karma for animal mistreating. I mean, fair enough. I see why you're a vegetarian now. I mean, like, if you're not, your game crashes, so it's a pretty cut and dry point, isn't it? Okay. My game is running again. Let's see if we can get this to 1080p. Okay, nearly. Okay. There we go. Let's go back to the chat window. Karma for animal mistreat. Yeah. I mean, fair enough. Okay. Welcome back. Boom. Okay, we're back. Imagine that, eh? You punch a bee and the game boots you. Can you stop laughing? Yeah. I mean, if they can take down Warlord of Craft, they must be pretty good. Okay, right. Note block studio. Minecraft note block studio. I'm going to try and load in a generate a song out of a MIDI file. Downloads. Have we got any Olivia Rodrigo in MIDI format? Monster Mash, Spooky Scary Skeletons. That song from Up. Okay. Olivia Rodrigo MIDI. Download MIDI. Okay. Driver's license. Import. How does this sound? Oh. That's it. Right? That's what we want. We just need to find the good point in the song. Go here. Okay, this is way more complicated than I thought it would be. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we want. Okay. Is there a way to just like trim to just this bit? That's a very long schematic. Edit. Edit note panning. Edit note key. Can I control X this whole region? Again, very weird side quest we're on here. New song. Don't want to save the current one. Paste. Okay. Oh, is it even fucking... I didn't even do it properly. Yeah, I've definitely messed this up. Right, now I think I can export this as a schematic. I'm adding a B meme as well. Yes, please. Let me add a display capture, window capture. Window capture. Okay. And we'll go for Minecraft Noteblock Studio. I'll show you what I'm doing. So yeah, I've got Noteblock Studio. Now I can file export pattern, a new Noteblock pattern. Oh man, I'm so confused. File, export as schematic. Okay. Okay, export as schematic. Okay. Compress layers. Tempo. Leave that as default. Circular walkway. Okay. Include looping option. Include the minecart track. Add chest with minecart. No, thank you. Export. OLR MPT. Okay. And if I run amulet, adding a B meme. Oh, not the B memes. Okay, let me turn off this. Go back to the game. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Open world. Open this one. Out. File. Ugh. The witch thinks it's funny. It does. I'm no longer AFK. Right. Okay. Okay, right. 3D editor. Import file. Okay, I can't figure this out. Okay, so good luck this time. Yeah, okay, right. Let's see if we can figure this out, gang. cobblestone. Okay, we need 6, 8 layers. Right, we need 8 layers of musical goodness. What am I doing? Right, 8 layers of musical goodness. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right. So now I need a redstone repeater and dust. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, right. Oh, I keep pressing Q and dropping stuff. Alright, I gotta go eat something. My juices are gone. So I'll be watching. I'll still be watching stream there. Oh, okay, awesome. He's gone from the game, but he's still here. In spirit. Right, note blocks. So, we have note blocks. First, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, we need 11 tracks. Okay, we'll have to do with just these for now. First is A sharp 16, then 4, then 11, then 11 again. Okay, then we need 20. Then 4. Then 8. How am I going to trigger these all at the same time? Big question. Is there a way to do that? Just have all of these go at the same time. I guess I could crush them like so. And then I think that might work. No. No. Okay, cool, right. So those go at the same time. Then we go 1, down 2, and along. Okay, right. And then you can get the next one going. Okay, right. Okay, cool. We nearly got these tracks running in tandem. It's probably a way easier way to do all this stuff. Then we've got that there and there. And now if I turn that off, both tracks go same time, perfect. Okay. Is there a better way to design this? I think there is. Let's try it like this. Let's get a stick. We'll copy this. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got 6 channels. And then if I get rid of this. Cool. And cool. So we've got a bunch of note blocks now. So the first note is A16, then we go to D20, then we go to 1, 2, A16, then A16 again. So if I put a button here. Okay, cool. play that. Okay. Right, so now I'll get some sticks. Go from there to here. We'll copy that from the repeater. Oh no, we'll copy that from this redstone here. And then we'll paste it on this redstone here. And we can copy that a few times. Oh. Oh. Okay, right. A16, A16. Then we want to go C18, D8. And then we go A16. Oh, I already had it. And then A16, A16, D20. Okay, cool. So we're getting there. So this is a 3. There. Then we got a 1 gap, 1 gap, 1 gap, 1 gap. Okay, this should all be 1 gapped. Okay. So we got D8, A16, 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 D20. Okay, then we've got A15. How are you going to justify this floating music box in the sky? Because I wanted to, so I did. A15. 2 A15s. And then we got a C18. Oh, the Olufian Empire, it's built a floating music box in the sky. Oh no. A15, A16. D8, A15, A16, A15, F11. TikTok teeny pop music, don't you dare. Don't you dare. It's good music. Okay. F11, D20, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 18. 8. Okay, is this even going to be possible? Not bad, not bad. Right, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here because I'm just messing about, and yeah, it's becoming incredibly clear to me that I need to cease all current activity. And as for how I'm going to explain it, I'm going to explain it like this. I don't know what you were ever talking about. There was no music here. There we go. So we've done a little bit of work on the Enchanted Forest. We've built a few little shops. We've got another Shantox brewery here. We've got a witch. It's got very cool facial expressions. Be quiet! Then we've got a lumberjack here. And then a second Levidgerous place that needs a whole bunch more detail. We've got a cool hot springs here. With a bunch of skeleton archers, which actually spawn naturally. They just added to the vibe. We got this guy. Please end my suffering, please. 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 Batman, please. Oh no. Superman, please. Have you seen that meme where it's like, it's Superman, he's like, I can only reverse time for emergencies, and then it all cut to like spaghetti filled on the floor with the Batman being like, Superman, please, and it's, yeah, just a bit embarrassing, really. There we go. That's a much more apt name. Okay, yeah, we've got some cool archways. They're doing the business. We've got some wonderful towers over in Ladigan. Look at that. Ooh. Do you know what else is good in Ladigan? That. I did that. That was me. That was also me. And then we got a cool entranceway over here. Doop-a-doop-doo. With like a little gatehouse on it. Cool. And then if I'll just take it back to where we all started. I think that's a good place to end the stream. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Thank you. Cheers for coming along. It's been a bunch of fun. It was kind of boring when it was just me yesterday. So to have so many people in, that was awesome. And yeah, hopefully we'll do this again soon. I can only really do it when my housemate's out because I do destroy the entire internet. But yeah, hopefully we'll do this again soon. See you next time.